guys, it's Megan. It's Sunday and it's Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there and to all of your mothers. I'm so excited, and I think my mom's still asleep. It's pretty early because I totally overslept yesterday, so I'm trying to make up for it today. And so we're going out to lunch with my immediate family, and then my Aunt Gina and Uncle Doug and my grandma and pop-up. So I'm really excited about that. And then I think we're just gonna have a chill day because it is Sunday, and Sunday is more of our chill day, which I always like. So I'm putting on the Josie Maran Tinted Argan Daily Moisturizer because I'm loving this. But I think I might put a foundation on top of it today just to show you guys. But I love this as my moisturizer. So I did film a Get Ready With Me yesterday. It was a total fail. I kept getting interrupted. I was rushing so much because, like I said, I overslept, and we had to leave around 1. I was taking Caitlin and her boyfriend to Philly to go to Comic-Con, and I was going to visit Jacob for the day because he graduated on Friday. And he's my best friend, for all of you guys who don't know. So we were supposed to leave around 1, and I didn't wake up till 11 or 11:30 basically, which I never do. I haven't woken up that late in ever since I started my new job. So I was freaking out, and then while I was getting ready, while I was filming my Get Ready With Me, I am informed it's let's say it's 12:15 at this point. I have to go to lunch right now. And so I was freaking out in my video, trying to rush, and I just don't like to feel that way when I film, and especially I don't want to seem that way in a video I post. So that video will probably never see the light of day. I didn't even have time to edit it yesterday, so it just seems like a lost cause, not meant to be. Because once we went to e.l.f. eyelid primer, once we went to lunch, then of course, since I didn't wake up early enough, I didn't get Jacob's graduation present, so I went and got him champagne. And then by the time I came back, because I forgot to take my allergy medicine, because now apparently I have allergies for the first time in my life. Once I came back home, and Caitlin was running a little late, which I was thankful for, and once I sat down in front of my computer to try to start to edit it, she said she was ready, and then we were gone all day, so it just wasn't meant to be. But that is fine because I had an awesome day yesterday. It was so nice. I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Aqua Cream number 13, which Sam gave me, and I love it. Let's see, where's my favorite brush? I only like to use this freaking Sephora 73 brush now. It's my new MAC 217, I'm obsessed with it. But I took Caitlin and her boyfriend to Comic-Con, and they had a ton of fun. I went last year, and it was a lot of fun, but it's not totally what I'm into, so I wouldn't go every year because it's not something I'm really into. But it's fun to go every few years probably. But then Jacob and I just hung out, and it was a beautiful day yesterday in Philly. It was perfect temperature, and basically most of the day we just walked around the city. We probably walked miles. My feet hurt so bad. I was wearing flip-flops, and I have I didn't even know this was possible, but I swear I have blisters on the bottom side of my toes, at the not the base, what am I saying? On the bottom of my feet. I don't know how else to explain it. I didn't even know that was possible, but yeah, it was just really nice to catch up with him, and I haven't seen him in a while, so it was just really nice to just be together. And usually we're in a big group of people, which is fine, but it was, you know how it is to just be with your best friend and just be one-on-one. It's awesome. So I had a ton of fun yesterday. It was such a great day. But yeah, so I don't know what I want to do with my makeup. Either I want to use I want to use Nude Burberry with Midnight Brown. I'm really like craving that look, but I also really want to use my MAC pigment and pretty it up. Because I've been wanting to use this. But I think I'm going to do the Burberry because it's just speaking to me. So I'm going to use Nude. This is their new Glow Shadow, which is amazeballs. And I actually am going to use a MAC 217 for this. If I could recommend one high-end eyeshadow brush for beginners, it would be the MAC 217. It is like the most multi-purpose, easy to use brush ever. You can use it for putting on lid color like I'm doing. You can use it for blending. You can use it for your crease. You could use it to like do the lower lash line. It's just the best brush. It does everything. And I would really like to get another one. I do have this one from Sephora, this oval blending, which I really like, and it's basically exactly the same. So just any brush that's that shape, and even the Real Techniques base shadow is very similar to the shape of the MAC 217. So any like shape, any eyeshadow brush that's shaped like this, I really love. It's just so easy to do everything with. And if you're like me, where you pretty much always do like some version of a smoky eye, whether it's light colors or dark colors, you need this brush. It's so fantastic. And then I'm gonna use Midnight Brown, which is one of my all-time faves. And another brush that I love are the Louise Young LY38. This is the LY38B, and this is the normal LY38, so you can see the difference. I haven't talked about these in a while. These are still some of my all-time favorite brushes. They're perfect for doing your crease. Like, you cannot mess up with these brushes. And it's perfect if you have like hooded lids or just like any eyes. See how it just puts it in the crease like perfectly, and it places it but also blends it at the same time, and all you have to do is like go back and forth. It's amazing. And these brushes are more expensive. You can get them at Nordstrom if you're in the States. I think this is a Canadian based brand, but they're so worth it. They're just so fantastic. They keep their shape no matter how many times you wash it. It's incredible, honestly. And I think I want to get more like little blending brushes like this, but I want maybe like smaller ones. Like this is my favorite one. This is by Sonia Kashuk. It keeps its shape way better than any of my other ones, but I want one that's a little smaller. So if you guys have a recommendation for that, please let me know, because I have this weird one from Sigma, this really small one. This is the E36, but I want something, I want something like if these two had a baby, what would be in the middle? Like, that's what I want, because I think I would really use that a lot. But I'm gonna take my Dior, oh my god, all of you guys told me that this word means mountain in French, so it's like mountain. I don't know if you pronounce the G, I can't remember. Something. Well, the palette is number 646, if you really want to know. And I just take like these 3 shades to the left, the middle and the left, and just blend them all together to do a transition. It's pretty much the only way I really use this palette. And I am, what do I have this in? Like Finish 6 by Summer or something. I'm gonna see how far I can get in that palette, like just as an experiment. So I'm trying to remember to use that a little bit more. I'm wearing my favorite necklace combo and one of my favorite dresses. I probably have only worn this once. I'll try to show you guys. I'll just show you it now while I'm thinking about it. So this is just from Forever 21. And okay, so this necklace combo, I think I showed you last week or something. Lauren Conrad from Kohl's, and then the HRH collection, Lariat, whatever. But this dress from Forever 21 is really cool. It has like, I don't know if you can see anything. It has like a cutout here. I'm like falling. And then the back is really cool. I don't know if you could see anything or what you could see, but I just really like this dress and it's really fun. And yeah, I just wanted to wear it because I totally forgot that I owned it. Does that happen to like other people? Like you totally forget what you own because you own so much crap. It's like insane. So anyhow, what do I want to do? This liner just needs to go. My Jessie's Girl, but I need to order another one because I can't live without it. It's so good. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll just use my Tarte liner. Oh, it's working, thank God. I haven't used it in a while. This Jessie's Girl liquid liner is my end-all be-all liquid liner. It's so easy. Happy Mother's Day! Love you.
Can I grab some of this to wash? Like your jeans.
Sure. Thanks.
Yeah. Anything else?
No. Oh yeah, this is really black right now. That's good. Because it's like impossible to find this liner anymore. I only found it at one Rite Aid one time, and I bought like 2 or something at the first time I went because they were on sale. They were like half off. And then I went another time after I realized I loved it to buy more for my friends, and I bought all that they had, and now I've never seen the liquid liner anywhere ever again, like in store. So that really sucks. I can never do the wing right on both, but whatever. Okay, there's that. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the face, just for shits and giggles. Let's see, what do I want? I think I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna do the Guerlain, but then I'm gonna set it with the MAC Prep and Prime just to see if it like lasts longer, looking more how I like it. So we'll try that, and if it is a total fail, well then we know. So I'm just taking one pump with my Real Techniques cheek. Oh, but I really like the one brush, this, here, let me just swipe this on my face. This brush from the Sculpting set. This is the Sculpting brush. I love this for foundation. It blends it in so nicely, and since it's this like weird shape, you can get into like around your nose and like your eyes and stuff so easily, as opposed to like around like the round top or like flat top and stuff that's more of a circle. Since this is more of like a rectangle almost, you can really just like get into these areas so much easier, and I love it. It's so awesome. So if you got the Sculpting brush, I honestly don't know if I'll ever use this for like contour because I feel like it would just apply so much product. But this brush is fantastic for foundation, buffing it in. And Chloe, we were Skyping, I guess last weekend, and just talking about the different products that like I sent her and she sent me and stuff, and I'm gonna do another pump. And she said that she has like acne prone skin, but it gets very dry. So these types of brushes, like, it's basically like it exfoliates her skin. So she can't use like buffing brushes. She basically just uses her hands to apply foundations. So like I don't have dry skin, so I've never had to worry about that. But if you have dry skin and you're noticing that your foundation just doesn't look as nice after you apply it, because so many people show applying foundations with these types of brushes, and I never really realized that they wouldn't work for if you have really dry skin, because basically after you moisturize it kind of settles down the skin, but Chloe said once if she goes to buff it in, it like raises that skin and it just looks really bad. So if you have that problem and you use like a buffing brush, maybe try like not using one and see if your foundation looks any better. Like, I'm probably not debunking any like thing that people didn't know before, but I just never really thought about it because that's not my skin type. So I have like normal skin, and I'm fortunate for that. But yeah, so if you have dry skin, maybe don't use like buffing brushes for your foundation application, because it could just make the dry skin more apparent, I guess is what Chloe was basically saying. But if you can use buffing brushes, this sculpting brush is really nice. I feel like I have a hair on my face. Oh, also, I put on these fake nails for some reason. This one's like wanting to come off. I really wanted to do fake nails. Like, I will get the urge sometimes because they just look so pretty. I so have a hair on my face. Oh. You always have to look up close at your foundation because it can look really bad. This one doesn't really. Like, even if you put on a lot. Oh my god, I have a hair somewhere on my face. Hopefully it'll go away. Let's see what brush. Okay, so I'm gonna use the littlest bit that I can of the MAC Prep and Prime loose powder. Oh god, that's a lot. And I'm gonna use one of my all-time favorite powder brushes, which is this Makeup Forever 130 wavy large powder brush. It's so good. So I'm just gonna kind of pat this in the center of my face, which is where I get the most shiny. Oh, and my neck hasn't been breaking out as much, so that's been good, and my face has really calmed down, so I'm happy about that. I have, like I said, I've just really gone back to basics for like skincare wise, and then I'm also not like playing around with as many different foundations. Like I was always trying to use up a different foundation, and I feel like maybe that wasn't helping because foundation stays on your skin for a long time, and I don't know if it was really that, but that's like one of my theories. I think I'm gonna take some bronzer. Like, oh, wouldn't it be pretty if you used a nice bronzer? Okay, so I'm still gonna use the Physicians Formula as like the actual bronzing, but then, oh, this is Physicians Formula too. I'm gonna use the Shimmer strips in Waikiki strip / peach glow bronzer as kind of a, I don't know, just like a pretty thing. Just, I don't know. I never put like makeup on my body, but with this cut of a dress, maybe it would look pretty, like on my shoulders or something. So let's hope this doesn't turn into a disaster. I don't know if you can see anything. Let's put some here. Do you guys ever do this? I have literally never done this before. I'm probably really weird. I don't know if that made a really big difference, but whatever. Now that kind of looks like I have a line. Huh. Like Lisa Dion would always show like different products she would use like to highlight her collarbone and stuff, and it always looks so pretty and like obvious. but I don't know. I don't know if I liked it. Why is there like a line there? I'll have to deal with it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Highlight. I'm getting like hot up in here. It's like so hot now. Like it went from basically winter to summer in like 2 weeks. It was crazy. And I have my door open because my room gets so hot. So if you can hear like my family, it's like, that's just how it is right now because it gets so hot in my room and I can't even. I'm gonna use the rest of my YSL Touche Éclat number 2, which I do really like, and I mentioned in my video yesterday that Nisi got this, she got the full size I mean, after sampling it, and she said what I really feared, which is that the sample is like, she enjoyed it more than the full size, which like really I figured that might happen because I mean I really like the sample, but I'm not like in love with it, I guess. Like it doesn't really do a lot, which is fine, but it doesn't really last very well either, so I'm just gonna not get it, like not get the full size, even though I really think of that it's a nice product, but it's not nice enough for the price, I guess. Like I don't know. It's basically the packaging that makes me want to buy it, which is unacceptable. I'm actually gonna do for my brows, I'm gonna use MAC Swiss Chocolate in my brows because I got this color specifically for my brows, but then I never like use it because I'm always using my Anastasia. But I really do like it when I use this, and I need to deal with my brows. Like, oh my god, they got really, like, the tail is all out of whack and stuff. And then I think I'm just gonna like scrape off the edges of the Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel, and then just put it in my brows. For cheeks, I'm gonna use my Becca Moonstone. Yeah, I really want to use this. Let's see. And I'm gonna use my Duo Fiber contour brush with this because it's so pigmented. This brush is like perfect to apply it. Oh, I think I'm gonna put this in my inner corner as well. That would be nice. That would be nice. So, have you guys done anything exciting this weekend? Like, I usually pretty much never do anything because I just don't want to do anything. Like, I'm so lazy on the weekends and they go so fast. So, I pretty much just want to be by myself because I like being by myself. But yesterday was really nice to be with people, so, well, mostly Jacob, because he's the one I spent like the whole day with. And then my sister and I, when I came home, we watched like 2 or 3 episodes of Friends. We've been watching Friends on and off for the past few months, and I never watched Friends when it was on. Like, I don't really know when it was on, but I was probably just like a kid. But like everyone is obsessed with it, and so it's on Netflix now, and so we thought we would give it a shot. And it is one of those shows that like you can only watch a few episodes at a time before you're like basically exhausted by it, because it's just so, I don't know, I don't want to say it's like bad, like it doesn't suck, but sometimes it's just like, why are we even watching this? Because the episodes aren't always good. Like, but at first we weren't sure about the characters, but now I really like Chandler the most. He's my favorite character, and Rachel likes him too. She thought his name was Chancellor. She can never understand names for some reason. And then we didn't like Phoebe at first, but now we love her. We're in the 2nd season and her hair looks so good. Like basically every shot we're like, oh my god, her hair, it just looks beautiful. And Rachel has blonde hair, darker than Phoebe's, but Rachel's like, why doesn't my hair look like that? And Rachel and I are very, very similar in that we never spend any time on our hair. Like, I wish that I had the desire to spend more time on my hair because I think it would help my overall like appearance, but I couldn't care less about my hair. I already care zero. But did I talk about this before, that I couldn't care less versus I could care less? It's I couldn't care less. We have went over this, I'm pretty sure. Oh, am I even telling you what I'm doing? I'm using the Dior Maximizer, what is this even called? Dior Show Maximizer Lash Primer. I really like that. And then I am using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which I do like, but I don't know, if I'm like obsessed with it yet. Like, I was obsessed with the Dior Overcurl mascara literally from the very first time I used it, but this Too Faced, I'm not sure. It does make my lashes look nice and long, and I think that it looks especially good with the primer that I just used because it like separates them. It makes them look really nice. But I still really prefer more of a like clumpy volumized look. So this is like nothing. Like it needs more to me. But it's still okay. And I'm using my Masterpiece mascara for the bottom lashes. And some of you guys said when I mentioned that I want to get the bottom lash from Clinique, I had like several comments, which really surprised me, that it really irritated your eyes. And one of you said that it's not a great formula, but the brush is really good. So if you have a favorite bottom lash mascara, please let me know, because I've never really thought that I needed a separate bottom mascara, but my mascara seems to like transfer and stuff, so maybe I do. Okay, cheeks. Like, I really love this Kevyn Aucoin bronzer. Like, I really, really love it. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna, I don't know, look what happened to my brush. Got all deformed. Duo Fiber Face Brush. And this is just a gorgeous color. Like, when I heard people like, I was never really into bronzer, and so when I heard people say like, oh, this is such a gorgeous color, I didn't really get that, because I just thought, oh, you just wanted a color that looked nice on your skin, but this is a gorgeous color. Like, I don't know how to explain it if you, like me, didn't understand what people meant, but this color just looks so beautiful. It makes me feel like I was on vacation, which I cannot wait to go on vacation. And then for blush, let's see. I really like using my two Becca products together. I know I used these last weekend for you guys, but I really do. I like how it looks. And this is the Becca Mineral Blush in Flower Child. And it's really, really nice. And I'm using my Tokidoki angled brush, which I don't believe Sephora sells Tokidoki anymore, but this is a really great brush. I reach for it a lot. But this blush, man, oh, it's so good. It's so good. So I love that. Oh, I got this. I was gonna wait for a haul to show you, but I got the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix, just the small size, to try it out. I should have done this before my mascara, but I'll spray it on, and I need to test it. I used it like once this week or something, but ugh, it tastes horrible. But Yeah, oh my god, that tastes absolutely horrible. So, you guys said that that was like the best one. Like, that was the one that got the most comments to me saying that one is amazing. So I got the smaller size, which is way smaller than I imagined. It's 1 fluid ounce. I guess I should have paid attention, but I just got the smaller one to try it. And finally, lips. Let's see. Let me put on my earrings to get inspired. Oh, so I posted an Instagram picture about this. But for any of you guys who are obsessed with L'Oreal Nourishing Nude, like me, the Color Reach Balm, love it. Number 818 is one of my favorite lip products. I'll put this on so you guys can see it. Wait, let me... I am still using the Tony Moly lip balm. I like it, but it's not my favorite. So this Nourishing Nude Balm is gorgeous. Feels amazing, smells like caramel, looks beautiful. It's like a beautiful brownie rose nude. Perfect color. It's the perfect amount of pigment. So I've been getting really nervous because I haven't been able to find it. So I went to Target Friday night because they were having a promotion. If you spent $40 on any beauty products like cosmetics, skincare, body care, whatever, you got a $10 gift card. So I was stocking up on some stuff I needed and some random things. And so I went to see if they had the balm because I'm almost out with my second Nourishing Nude. And so they had this one, the normal one, but then they also had this one, the L'Oreal Nude Balm in Nourishing Nude. So this is going to replace this, which wouldn't bother me, but they completely changed the color. And I'll swatch on my lips as well, but here are them side by side. So this is the original, and this is the new one. It's so much less pigmented, and it's a much lighter color. So this is the original, the OG, and this is the new one. So, so this is what the original looks like. Gorgeous, amazing, perfect. And the new one does smell the same. It still smells like caramel, which that is one thing going for it. I mean, it's still a pretty color, but it's just not the same, and I don't get how they couldn't have kept the color the same. And it feels the same, but it's just a lighter look. Like, it's not so much different, but it doesn't bring as much life to my face, I guess. So, if you are a Nourishing Nude lover and you really love the original color, I would say go and try to find the originals where you can, and try to stock up on them and give the new one a shot because it is pretty, but it's just not the same, unfortunately. I mean, it is really pretty. I don't want to knock it because it is pretty. And so I guess I'll wear that today. But it's just not the same, and I love the original. Like I said, I've almost went through 2. So now I have a backup of the original and then this new one. So that's that. But I wanted to mention it in a video. I'll probably talk about it again, but I don't know. I just hate when companies change the color. Like, why would you keep the name the same but change the color? Like, I don't know how... I'm not a chemist or whatever, but I can't imagine that it would be that hard to try to get the color the same or just like pour the original batch into this new packaging. Like, I just don't get it. But that is going to be my look. These earrings are from Target. I got these at the same trip when I got the Nourishing Nude, and I've looked at these every time. They're really cool. They were $7.99. They were just like hanging up like this. And I think that's it. Oh, my nails. I didn't say they're Kiss. They came in this box and they're 606/70 short length. That is the most important thing with these nails because, I mean, this isn't short to me. This is like the perfect length, but I got the mediums last weekend and that was a total disaster. So short length is definitely the way to go, but I love that they're like clicky. I love that. It's like, I'm such a sensory person. Like, I need things to feel good and I need like cool sounds. I love when there's like sounds. But anyhow, oh, and I've been really loving wearing my Prada candy. Oh my god, I've been really loving this. This is like, oh my god, this is one of my all-time favorite scents. I am obsessed with it. It's so good. So that is that, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. I hope you have a wonderful Mother's Day. And if you're a mother, I know that you are very appreciated, and I know that I can't imagine being a mother. And it's just such an important role that you play in your children's life, and you are so appreciated and so loved, even if it's not verbally told to you all the time. And I need to remember to tell my mom that I love her more and appreciate her. So Mom, I know you're watching this, and I really, really appreciate you and love you, and we all do in our family. So yeah, to all the mothers, thank you so much for everything you do. You work so hard, not only at your jobs, but at home, and it's amazing the things that you guys do. So yeah, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful Mother's Day. I hope it's a great weather where you guys are, and I hope you do whatever you want to do on this Sunday. So I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you very soon. Bye!